Away, oh hey, away, oh hey, hey, oh, away, oh hey, 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 away, oh hey, 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 away, oh hey, away, oh hey, hey, away, oh hey.
Niin televisia kolibia maas. Leewi Mik'maq. Kadwigia udan televisi eskik ogonawagi. Kadwad loeni beedem ka walalio ahmui wadam. Sitan telia sidelmio, ahtan telvoldas walio, pejidano la tembetkiwa. Kino walsides mena adlegadim kru swadun. Kulaman maha kileiwawan pilwe kogomana apteedolti deku kulene jujic tojua sadamoka kistloyana excuse me tantigi wulasissa kisimaupidaik hegal mawaginu de maadigo Madaha kisku tel dedem nina kisaluksi go anki dedem go kemanki dedem kisaluksi nasku kaiku luoda wana nina Eskasoni go waach Madaha nanega moi kluswan wemen telwana munanin naik leo naik Aktemetkina. Leewina bas nadir. Nandaga mo kisi wewasi sitkino naskuganeno. So sad mo klagi si weman kluswan kisku. Tana am sedwen mabas nudemogul siksittal. Dan teujenu da abajadneno. Takoya Biduigenis kamijinaag. Megidede midisnek. A kerkem midede midisnek. Dan kistel maugoda. Dan kistel mau ja also de madida. Dan kistel mau sespedel tuhtida. A dan kistel mau abogona maruhtida. Nanega mo kisi abajadu. Tel dedem nin abajigenadesno. Siitus nukulis waan teluagala naskbugaik nisiedes no. Maugaik malgigenades no. Mada maugaik amit pajiksiduksidis no. Kadi giskuktan telasi kouja. Aptietskin udan teleu siejan. Naama se mujiksiduksin, mada mo bugaluik. Kadi gismavidaik. Akal do nog steeds kluswaan. Tel dedem nin livswaara sidewna nog steeds kluswaan. Mawu kwajikla. Mawu kwadi se melkiginajik. Akamit pajik seduadas no. Mada bugol tako kisku no da anki dedem no. Magisi abajida tan teloltim ni bidiwikinis kamijinaak. Kad melki bugol no da kisku anki dedem no. Talki siapa jatuh nu dan teliisultim niin ei moki. Talki siapa jatuh nu dan kiskukum set koiwan eduaptetu. Ma pas eduapnu. Edu weuhto ta kiskin uudmasijuan. Ma dan spanki dedemu kisku. Dan tuju attukulin. Ma kis lioni en ibuhtu. Kesna sibu, kesna vahtu. Eli en nähdä, mus varan dan nudaadekka kinamadnawi. Tuolla ginaamadnoi takoi nuda suadnenu. Minä me wadnu vassultiiga. Uiakaadunno. Akat suadno. Takoi kinu. Piduiginiskamidina kisin kadamuksiiga bunne. Nega ma wal weemiidijek, wal aluviidijek. Mutta neuta asideedemana appitjouduksin tämän teliisin. Amispa ibanemsidek negaju. Uennet niin. Tämmöinen voisi. Tallu voi jutet. Nega ma voi klusuakan, tervein kisavitet pakaaduu. Amispa maulukudiiku. Mau jabokona madultiiku. Mutta niin telne midua. Pukolkiga kigmana. Ko ejijina aktiginamina. Pukolki kigmana. Amispa naademi seeg eldaatki. Koiga lugaan mesne miidiji. Akkalabisna assameliidi stepkisidaadiji. Vemikse gaais. Tän telil nuis. Mutta el nuisin akal nuidaasin. Mana bas kisikin urmaasi mun nohteen naago kesä nohtiponqaq. Amis mana deesikiska kaweeman. Mutta ulla ksijidaan wajiaga kluswaaniktu mimajikin. Pemia. So magismas qaaduun. Luena kaskim naabion iga ne jaarudes asia uotus magislaat mutta teesikiska kaweeman kejido medue mutta tan keduitil lugan kisbu medue galno kisueman takoy tan tää winning kiiltan telmiiga mawin kesanan tan tel bilwin nuin. Mutta moikkanu kooja. Tan moikkanu lugaan tan kisluvattu tan kisbuktail nuisidek. Kad niin telnemi mulasis. Debias. Mawadu okluswaaneminal. Ahtelni muugi kais. Iganos. Naginamad no goomel. Amispa el nuisultiek. Mutta mul nuisultiek. Ksekaadok läbis antiloltiek. Musia wil nuisultiek. Muis kissia uemok el nuisim. El nutantelil nuisi. Jona kitantelil nuido. Lidas wattas noa. Agla sieviisin. El nuisidik olaman. Nega moi malulaasnuka maluenu. Amispa eskamina kisik puoskaaduun kluswaan. Amispa kiilel sabudaaduun kamlamunka. Tän linnut linssats. Olamana kissabin södämän nuihtu. Nä kistetä vuomuu kluswaan weejitte kakrasievihtu. Olaman manduun. Aktiidydyk tän telapukuak. Puholnu daa kiskuka maukuanninu. Mitä puolta koinu daa el nukasin. Teet pakaadasin. Apajaadasin. Kan mo jiksiduajik majuinu. Kan niin telui. Kisima widaiko. Kisima waagnudumaiko. Kisima udlimu kabelnuul. Nanega munu daawe ni moi. Nanega moi was waadwe kabaju. Was waadwe tan hoi tan tawni ninin. Ni na migama. Was waadwe tan hoi nien milkikina waali namittu. Was waadwe tan hoi tan kisia julin settes. Ta hoi ala seutu telimimka. Minan kamla mun sisapudaido. Migama viktu. Nanega moi telui niin. Kisimel koptemu. Nadelweni kisapa jignatsuno. Mina nige telbugu koya kisaaluksiik muolamadultik. Muassa telu eedemadultik, muolamadultik, mutta det niin leu ja kyllä det leuin. Tuo nuhti ei delli että tekale ajikuloukona haktekal. Na neka moina on kunjina melki gaadu. Tahoi kisi uevasik. Hän tepki saaluksiik. Älä vuostuk telvisit laan. Tää on mun estemu tahoit laan. Älä se yhdellä wedge. Nad laan ei uevasik. Kisaaluksi tepki suoltiik. Tepkisi del suoltiik. Tepki suoltiik. Na seud looltiik neka moina. Seu äsideede muuga. Tepki saaluksinen on. Na kaakse kaado vaid. Tante lolti just ne. Mutta tahoi niin kejidu. Na deesi jiis pasak. So wanek tuutsiidoga. Talkamiksit net miigama. Taliisit net miigama. Talkisejasit net miigama. Tormun södemuunen nuiktu. Wennet kiil. Nanega moi kejidu keskuukkuluswaan. Akam södemuun tluedawa. Meskei. Well, mun naanum sekein. Mutta ki mukladaan. Mojikisi nuisi on. Kenega moi muemenen nyt nega moi. Tän liaskuvaadesna. Ke uemenen nega moi tän kistelmylkikina vaaslustisna. Tän kistelmavidaadusna. Tän kistelmau japokanamaduhtidesna. Tän kistelmau sespedeltuhtidesna. Tän kistelmau saltuhtidesna. Kulamana kendijanna kujijina pidui kujijina negayo negamok kisi ilajuhtuwadesno tantel siewata tahoi niin eltoqadmuksiagam kidai la pidui niskamijina aika tahoi negamok wastabudari tahoi nemiduudijik ja kiskuunien tluaan nu kiskuunike. Abakonne muukin nyt holtijik. Nimidno. Tän teuji kebmeek. Tän teuji nudaa. Abajaadnenu. Tän teliisultiik. Mutta muemukah mabajaaduk. Talit piedes nunet. Telvoinin kisikäsä pahtuoksides no. Kistoida himanaalam. Muodo vuonnona vuonnuisi kaduan. Na negmoja sadmuk. Munin passak sadmuk. Tel deedem niina piduikin iskamijina. Abakona mulkada. Piduikin iskamijina. Ma pas muivaade miitiko. Iskamijina. Telvoinin ultaasultida. Siewaaduuga. Tahoi negemok kisiattiginen miidijä. Tahoi negemok kissabudedaatki. Me kiigaju kelne miidijä. Tantel miigamau. Nadeliaj, nado. We will, since I am illiterate in my own language, and for whatever purpose or reason, if someone can send me that clip, you see, where we do it in Unamagi, no one person can do it. So bunch will come together and they will transcribe it, or whatever you want to call it, clips, however you want it. But this actually will be translated, not literally translated, but translated as it was said. Because that's the thing that we have to be very, very careful when we translate something. You cannot literally translate. Because when you literally translate, what are you doing? You translate what you heard, not what he said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's never the same.
That's right. So in order to maintain that integrity of it, you got to get a bunch of or men and women, whoever. And if that is satisfactory with you, or whoever's under this initiative here,
Mm-hmm.
and if that's acceptable, I can easily say it in English. But you know, if we're going to use this as a tool, I think it'd be much more motivating, much more challenging if someone is listening to that in Mik'maq and try to digest or capture what was said.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe somewhere on the side there'll be this translation.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like...
But if I do it on tape, we're lazy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm lazy anyway. I'll just look at the English version, and I wouldn't try to decipher or to understand what this word says. So I think as a motivating factor, I would like to suggest leave it at this format and have the translation aside somewhere in which it could be used to reinforce it or to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, we haven't even touched upon the other aspects of it, like treaties, responsibilities. Maybe next time, right? Because I believe at this juncture that to get us grounded again and use that grounding as a leverage to have ourselves not just recognized, but as well to be reckoned with. I think we have to use something in which hopefully will play out in our advantages. And that word would be Untitled, the treaties. I believe we should be very consistent and say, like, this is an unceded Mik'maq territory, and in conjunction with Wapna'kikewi'skwaq in this case here. We should be constantly using those words, because if you were to understand what that word implies, Untitled, you can clearly understand and see what was expected from these people that were welcomed here, and what they have to do of living up to the responsibilities of what they are agreeing, and that was for them to use the skills and knowledges that they have, in which they got from wherever they come from, and apply those knowledges and skills to help us, the Mik'maq people, to better encode and look after our natural world, because we all supposed to believe we solely depend upon her for our existence. So this is something that our forefathers, according to the scientific knowledge we have now, we can comfortably say within the last 18,000 years. We can go back to that far using this modern science. But I'm sure we have been here much longer. But the point here is that if our forefathers had somehow managed to coexist or to live with nature without any time compromise the ecological integrity of the area. And one way that was done was through the language. Words like Nedukulimk. Nedukulimk, of course, could be used to suggest or to say, you have not a right, but a gift to extract or to use anything from nature, providing you uphold the sacredness of that. So, for example, if you have to take life for your own well-being, you have to acknowledge the spirit of that, whether that's an animal, plant, or anything, because everything is alive in our understanding. It's alive, and it's both physical and spiritual. So if it's spiritual, then whether it's this grass here or this ant here or this moose, they have a spirit. And if you need something from that spirit, you have to acknowledge it. You have to express your thanksgiving, your appreciation for the spirit to giving up something from themselves, so for our own subsistence or for our own well-being. Now, so these are the conditions that were very much put forth to these people that came here many years ago. They want to live in this territory. And the only part that was captured in the English version was, these are peace and friendship treaties. But again, the translators of that day made sure that the translation would always go in the direction of the oppressor, of the government, who were government of the day. So in order for us to bring back the essence or the true spirit of what those agreements were, we have to hear them again from our own languages and use those as a leverage of putting the onus on the government to prove that they own this territory. To date, as you know, that has been used against us. And I would like to call that a burden of proof. Every time that we want to exert our sovereignty, we're going to be taken to court. And each time we're taken to court, we're diminishing our resources. We know we have a limited resources because we don't have no industries on our reserves, other than Millbrook and Membertou maybe. We don't have the financial security to constantly use the court systems to validate what we already know, that this is our territory, that we have not ceded any of the land. We have not given up any of our authority to anyone, because this is who we are. Now, again, to bring that back, they have to be said and shared from the language, because to date, it has taken 1968 Isaac case, Paul and Denny case, Silly Boy case, Simon case, and eventually Donald Marshall case, to somehow get the message across, or get that message resonated to the way it needs to be, to the government level, that in fact, that our so-called Untitled are just as valid today as they were when they were drafted in 1700s. But to prove the validation of that, we have to spend millions of dollars in the court systems, in which nobody can really afford. So when we take $1 million from an area in which it's already financially struggling, someone had to sacrifice something. And I believe this is how the government is forcing us to go to that route over and over again by applying this, what I call the burden of proof. Prove to us that you are sovereign. Prove to us that you have Aboriginal treaty rights. And we somehow have succumbed to that. But I would dare challenge, let's reverse that. Let's put the onus back on the government to prove beyond reasonable doubt that they have a total sovereignty to our lands and to us. Because if we continuously being pressured in this way here, from 1968 to 1995, 98, look at how much money that had to be spent of trying to prove that our Aboriginal treaty rights were valid. So, and once we go there, then we're also going to make another pitch. We're also going to go back again to the provinces in which we're in. We're not asking you, we want to telling you. We want our languages official. We want our languages to be used in all institutions, but most importantly in the school systems. K1 to 12, 12 to the universities, and whatever. All our businesses should be conducted in Mi'kmaq. And we can actually use that to generate economic opportunities for, like for example her. She has such a wonderful control of the language. She can become an instant translator. We can share our versions, our stories in our language, and she can translate them. So anybody can, you can put on those things that you're wearing right now to hear me speaking in Mi'kmaq, but through her you would hear me in English. So here we can actually generate some economic opportunities if we were to go there. The other area I can see we can benefit from is that in the education system, for example, we know that our writing system is so efficient that, let's say, you want some professor or somebody wants you to write an essay, let's say 300 words or 900 words, whatever. If it's 300 words, well then we can do it in 150 words, yet maintain the integrity of that topic, of that subject. Because you don't have to use as many words. Because our language is verb-based, not noun-based. And the other thing is that I believe it's interesting that in our language we had 5 tenses: past, present, future, and a healing tense. I'm not going to go into that, but in a spiritual tense. I believe if anyone is interested, that will take it upon themselves. I see this guy pulling my leg, or it's actually, there's tenses out there. And I'm sure they will find a ladder that there is such a thing as a healing tense. So anyway, that's, but again, I think it's not just incumbent upon us to somehow, if there are differences out there, put our differences aside and come together as one, because we need the younger ones to help us to move that, because we're in an era now in which some of our knowledges will not have the same impact or effect, and sometimes they have to be conveyed into another language, and that other language will be English. And a lot of our young people have not only adhered to, but they also have succeeded in excelling in this Eurocentric system. Without them at any given time feel that they have compromised the essence of who they are, which is Mik'maq. But those are rare occurrences. There's only very few. There's one sitting right here. She can excel in this Eurocentric system, but yet maintain the spirit, that Mik'maq spirit that she has. So anyway, that's the English. That's not the English version, but that's another part of it. So anyway, but I think that's something that can and should be used of taking those words that I used there about Naskogaik, Mananadisno, divide, Nisiadisno, divided we fall. Mawogaik, united, we're going to be strong. Because I think it's going to become incumbent upon us to come together somehow, even though our territory is quite huge, quite large, and traveling could become problematic, and it will become problematic. But do we not have something in which we can use to our advantages? And that's that damn technology. Where let's say there is whether it's Lestagwich, El Sabukto, Eskasoni, wherever, that knowledge holder could be there. And what he or she is saying over there, everyone else within the territory can listen in, and they can also get involved. The only technology that I know is called Zoom, in which you can have that direct exchange. And that person could be in Timbuktu and everybody. Because even if somebody was to give us $1 zillion tomorrow and say, go for it, revive your culture, we could not do it because there's so few speakers left. To optimize and to maximize what we have, we need that damn technology. And the sooner that we get it, the sooner we can begin to task that is before us. And I hope someone will hear, somewhere my words will resonate. Somebody might just come running. How can I help? How can I help to bring this into reality? Because the longer we wait, the greater challenges we're going to have of trying to fulfill our objective. Because even as I speak, we're losing our elders, we're losing our knowledge holders. So, Nigamadut, Gemawidani, Maulugudine, Mawiabona Marutin, a mouse espedetlutin, Olalio.
Away, oh hey, away, oh hey, hey, oh, away, oh hey, 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 away, oh hey, 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 away.